you guys, welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker, and today we are back to Project UFO. So, last month in the saga that is Project UFO, Carrie decided to work on the king-size blanket that never ends. Guess what? It's done. She is finished. It is 12.5 pounds. I couldn't get any more accurate than that without taking it to the post office and asking them to weigh it. So we're going to go with 12.5 pounds. She is heavy. I am not going to lie. I'm not going to stand here and hold it. If you guys saw my show and tell on May the 16th, right? Because I'm filming this on Tuesday the 14th. Thursday will be 16th. The day you're seeing this will be the 18th. Yeah. So, you will have seen the video that I'm getting ready to insert in right to now. And that is this entire blanket and its glory. It is done. I'm just saying, I didn't think it was ever going to happen. It's been 3 years of making squares and joining. I started joining at least 18 months ago, but we had to move in there. I didn't touch it while we were at the apartment, transitioning to the house and all that. But it's done. So next winter, I will be snug as a bug in a rug in a cocoon of my own making. Yeah, so I need small projects after this. Because I didn't just finish that since we did the last UFO check-in at the beginning of April. I didn't think we were going to have one of these, to be honest, in May. We only have a couple more weeks left in the month. And I know the beginning of June is going to have a lot of stuff because of the Spook Your Spring Make-Along. So the next update may be mid-June. So that's probably not the end of the world. But, you know, I had said I really wanted to work on finishing the sleeves for my brick sweater, which I did not touch at all. I went to go looking for my size 7 circular so I can do the sleeves and didn't find them immediately. So I haven't touched that. But I did also say I wanted to finish my lemon peel crochet blanket. This is also done. So this is like 2 years old. The corner to corner, I started the squares for that at least 3 years ago. Started joining it about 18 months ago. I am proud of myself. So 2 out of the 3 things I set aside for Project UFO last month is what got done. And it was a blanket and a blanket. I also took the scraps from this and made a shawl along with the other Project UFO baby blanket. This I just finished in a reverse single crochet. The big king size blanket, I did 2 rounds of single and then a round of reverse single crochet. I really wanted a firm edge and a tighter edge because that blanket is so heavy. I wanted something to really that all in. I know a couple of you guys are new because of the Project UFO segment here. So if you are not already familiar with that king size blanket, I was using my DK weight and sport weight scraps, making corner to corner squares, holding 2 together at the same time, a size J crochet hook, and they are 14 by 14 corner to corner squares. I joined them using my joining method, which I will have in the iCard as well as the description box down below, except instead of joining the between the 3 single crochets, I literally joined every single with a single crochet. I did use single crochet instead of half double crochet. So minor adjustments just because of the weight of that blanket. But that is the same tutorial I was following. So 2 out of 3 I will take. This is the best month I've had, or best 6 weeks I've had, best part of the year I've had as far as finishing UFOs. So what am I going to do between now and the next update? What do I want to focus on for the next 4 to 6 weeks? I'm thirsty. I'm sorry. It's muggy. It's been raining. I've been talking way too much today. I still need to work out. So, not only did I finish those, but I have circled back to one of the first projects I said I wanted to do and didn't touch. I came back to my socks. So I had 2 pairs of orphaned socks that had been hanging out. This pair, I was right here. So here's the cuff. I'd worked the cuff, the heel, and a good inch after the heel, 1.5 inches after the heel, and never touched them again. So while I've been working on my Spook Your Spring socks, I have been working on this in the evening. I'm getting progress where I haven't touched these. I don't know why all of a sudden these are going well, but 10, 20, 30, 6 rows so far. So I am going to focus on these while I'm doing my Halloween projects and stuff. My Spook Your Spring Make Along socks will actually probably be done by the time this video goes live. So these will become my coffee project in the morning. I want to work 10 rows on my orphan socks. So I had this pair that is fingering weight on a size 1 needle, magic loop. And then I also had this pair, which is a DK weight pair, I guess. I also have not touched these. I cast both pairs of these socks on at the same time. I did not put a marker as to where I was at the time. I do have a random marker in the back of this though, so I'll move that. But here we go. This is where we are on these. So they're about the same place where the other pair was. Once again, I have no idea why I just stopped working on these. So I'm going to put this light bulb marker in here. I'll add a charm to it so we can see the progress that I've made on this. I have about 1 centimeter left to go before the toe on this pair. And then obviously I have quite a few centimeters to go to a toe on this one. Both of these use the Shadow Wrap heel. They're ankle socks. I don't know what happened. I still don't understand why these have been so hard to work on. Because as soon as I started making my Spook Your Spring socks, like, no problem. Summer sock camp from the Crazy Sock Lady is coming up. So I figure working on these during sock camp would be the perfect thing, because I also have 3 other pairs of socks I really want to cast on for summer sock camp. And these are just vanilla socks. Like, I'm not planning on doing anything fancy or special with these, just plain old vanilla socks. Now, to go along with this, I think the other project I'm going to try to focus on is my Escherite cowl. That will take some thinking. I need to tink back I need to frog to my lifeline and tink back 2 rows, I believe, on that. It is a lace pattern. I could potentially just get annoyed and decide to frog the whole thing. So we'll see. I need to make the decision, tink or frog. Rip, tink, and frog. Or frog. So that will be, I think, the other thing I'm going to focus on. Because June, I really want to start a different sweater to have ready for August to wear to the Southern Comforts Fiber Market. I also have 2 sweaters that I'm working on, a tank top and a knit t-shirt. And I have a lace cashmere shawl that I'm working on. So I have a lot of like newer WIPs this year WIPs that I'm also working on actively and really am enjoying working on and don't want to like lose the Crojo on those. So I think finishing the socks is really going to be what I focus on, because if I use my the 10 row while I'm drinking my cup of coffee, I can knit 10 rows on my socks and then get up for the day and start doing things. So if I use that as my time, I think I can get in the next 4 weeks, I think I can finish these 2 pairs of socks, because I'm easily doing my Spook Your Spring stuff in that amount of time. And those are 6 to 8 rows. I'm just following the color change of the yarn. So if I'm still able to get 38 rows in 5 days done on that one pair, certainly if I make them the focus, I can get those done. And maybe they'll get done with summer sock camp and we can all have a merry time getting that kicked off. So anyway, Asherite shawl and socks are up next, but we do have 2 finished pre-2024 projects. I also have things like this, the corner to corner scarf and stuff like that on the list that might get picked up. They're just kind of hanging out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But as it stands, I am so excited having that king size blanket done and having the baby blanket done in the last 6 weeks. To me, that is a win. I am taking the W on this one, and I am taking it to the store, because 12.5 pounds, that is like 13% of my goal for the year of 75 pounds of finished objects. That is like a huge percentage of it right there in one piece. I'm excited. I am so excited. See, if I had finished that last year, I would have been over goal. So if we hadn't moved, I would have done that. And I would have been over my goal. I'm like my husband's boss. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I don't want to overtalk you guys on Saturday. I want you to enjoy time with your family. I want you to enjoy watching other content creators, because a lot of people put their videos up on Saturday. But Project UFO, we go. What did you get done? What did you work on? What did you focus on? What were your failures? Because they're not really failures. You thought about them. You thought about doing them. Crafter ADD. It happens. But let's share. Let's know. Comment down below. I want to know. I love you guys. By the way, the lady that finished her bag and everything, like I told you, happy dance.